Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Kamen Rider Saber, you guys. Oh my god, so much happened last time. I cannot wait to get into it. If you're joining me early today, you already know what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, wow guys, not even sure where to start because we kind of already knew Luna was out there. Like, I feel like that wasn't really in question. Like, is she out there or not? But now we know she's like, she really is out there. She really is capable of, connecting somewhat with our world. We saw she'd opened something and was like peering in, and I thought at first it was something that Master Logos was doing, and it wasn't, I don't think, because he sounded just as surprised that it was happening. We also got some pretty big bombshells about Sophia. Sophia is based on Luna. I don't know if Luna can, or if Sophia can, like, connect the worlds like Luna does, because I feel like we wouldn't need Luna if that were the case. Like, the bad guys wouldn't need Luna. And they kidnapped Sophia already. Well, they didn't. It was Master Logos and co. who did it. But, I mean, still bad guys. But they would have just used her right then and there. So there must be something more to it. Like, she must not possess all of the capabilities that Luna does. But she was, like, I don't know, made based off of her. I don't know the details, you guys. We'll get into it, I'm sure. But, so another little thing we got about Sophia last episode was that, we saw that they're making, apparently, a new Sophia. Now, I can only assume it's going to be like an evil Sophia, but I feel like maybe I'm jumping the gun with that. I have no reason to think it's going to be an evil Sophia other than that evil people are the ones who are bringing her into the world. But we also got some great stuff with Kento and Toma. We see now where Kento's heart really lies with the whole thing, because prior to this, it seemed like, oh, he's just totally, like, cold to everything. He really has lost whatever made him Kento before. And now we see, no, he really is in his heart trying to protect Toma. And it seems like that means not joining up with Toma. Again, you know, we don't have a ton of details on that, but I feel like maybe I'm piecing that together from what was said and shown last episode. We had Ren joining up with Asas, which is very juicy and very dramatic, but I'm just like, oh my god, Ren, why? Why, Ren? And he's all like, oh, I'm just gonna learn what I can from you and then defeat you. And it's like, oh, no, honey, I don't think you realize what you're getting into, and this is gonna end badly. So yeah, we had a ton less. I feel like last episode was just like, and they weren't even, like, dramatically throwing stuff at us. It was just like, oh, yeah, there's this. And, oh, yeah, there's that. And I'm like, hold on a second. So, definitely keeping their streak going of just being just insane every episode with revealing something or having a new twist or, you know, something juicy for us. So, all right, guys, I'm dying to see what's going to happen next. I'm sure we're going to get, maybe not in this episode, but over the course of you know, there's only like 15 episodes or so left. So we're kind of heading into like the final arc now, aren't we? I don't know. I guess we are. So I'm sure we'll get more revealed. What do you say we jump on into the next episode of Kamen Rider Saber? Let's go. All right, guys. I don't know where to start because that episode was absolutely bonkers. And what even? So, Phoenix person shows back up. They were first seen in the movie. Very happy to have them back. Real big fan of the whole look and just even just the presence brought to the show, because we have Master Logos, who's kind of like this. He seems very unhinged, but up until, I think it was, last episode, we never really saw him in action. And even then, he was, like, not a rider. So it's fun to kind of have that crazy element back up in the mix, you know, so, all right, let's review. Yuuri got defeated, and he's, we saw the light go back into the book. He's, I'm guessing, not, in action anymore, but I don't think he's dead, which was my initial, like, oh my god, he's dead. Reika got away with the book being like, my brother's gonna love this, and I'm like, girl, just stop. You already know something's wrong. You're trying way too hard to make this all work in your head. You know that something is wrong with this whole organization. You need to acknowledge it. And I'm sorry, but if your brother can't see it, you need to deal with that, because you already know something is very, very wrong. I feel like she's dealing with a lot of what Rintaro dealt with. You know, the swordsmen were his whole family, and that organization was his life. And then to have it, like, to present the idea that there is something drastically wrong with all of that, it's like there's this denial that is just, so strong. Okay. So we have that. We had a crazy, not flashback, but something that Kento saw where we see Luna is like, almost kind of looks like in some kind of danger. And we see Sophia throw her out of the way and put herself in her place. I don't know what that is all about. It cannot be good. We never followed up on the new Sophia in this episode. We had a lot to deal with. So, Bacht, Bahato, whatever you want to call him, mentioned that Toma, and people keep on saying this to Toma, that, like, he's destined for this great power. He's the chosen one. And I wonder if, and this is reaching, but I wonder if the third person in their group got a hold of some kind of great power and it corrupted them. And that's why what happened. Because they didn't really say, like, what happened with, he just, like, went nuts and killed the whole family. Of course, you know, I don't care what kind of power you're going to put on to Toma. His heart is going to just shine through, and he's not going to give into it. Like, I know that. But I wonder if maybe they will go somewhere with that, like, he will encounter a power that is so incredible that it has a very big potential to corrupt. I don't know. We'll see. And last but not least, guys, Luna is here. Luna is straight up here like, hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Luna just showed up. Smile, Kento. We've gone through a lot to get here. Let's all three of them smile, please. Kento does not have a lot to smile about right now. As he is still just, and he did help, because he did, when he showed up, I'm like, please be showing up to help, and he did. He got in the way. He did that. He wants to protect Toma, but he's still just like, no, all these blades need to go away right now. Right now. And then we have the Phoenix guys just straight up, he's like, I don't care about no blades. I don't care about I don't have any allegiance to anyone. I want everything to die. That is my only agenda. Like, it's not complex. He doesn't have some big plan. No. We're just gonna obliterate everything. And that's his deal. So, there's that. You know, everyone's in this kind of with, like, their own agenda, I feel like, and his is pretty simple, I feel like. Wow, guys. It's good to have him back. I was wondering so people were telling me, like, make sure you watch the movie, because they are going to bring something back from the movie, and I didn't know if it was going to be the guy, or if it was going to be one of the forms, but it makes sense, because he was like, hey, it might not be the last time you see me, so really, really cool that he's back up in the mix. Oh boy, guys, where do we go from here? I guess we'll find out. That was insane. I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. We have, like, this was episode 34, 35, 34, I think. So, I mean, we've got a handful left compared to how much we have already seen. So I do feel like we're just quickly marching towards that kind of final arc of the series. So please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it, get through it, figure it out. All of the above together. Bye for now, guys.